Authorities are continuing their search for a Jamaican-born man who is being hailed as a Good Samaritan after he tried to rescue a father and a toddler who both ended up drowning off Apollo Beach in Florida, United States on Friday. The Good Samaritan has been identified as 27-year-old Christoph Murray. He is a past student of St. Mary High School in Highgate, St. Mary, Jamaica. A post in the St. Mary High School Facebook group made the disclosure of Murray's association with the school. We acknowledge his heroic act, which was the epitome of faith and courage. We pray that the Lord comforts the Murray family at this time, as we all hope for the best, added the post from a member of the group on Saturday. It is reported that the attempted rescue by Murray began to unfold just after 7 p.m. on Friday. Further reports are that a woman called 911 to report that her boyfriend, later identified as Murray, jumped into the water at Apollo Beach to assist a man and his son who were being carried away by the current. Unfortunately, Murray was also reportedly swept away by the current. Several agencies, including the Coast Guard and Tampa Police, responded to the scene to help in locating the missing individuals. The lifeless body of the father was eventually spotted in the water by a boater at about 9 p.m., while his son, who is believed to have been about 3 years old, was found sometime later. The child was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. Search crews are yet to find the Jamaican-born Good Samaritan. Multiple agencies, including the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, Hillsborough County Fire Rescue, the Coast Guard, Tampa Police, and Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission are involved in the search, reports stated. Meanwhile, Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Cronister described Murray as a hero for jumping into the water to assist the drowning father and son. We're certainly calling him now not just a Good Samaritan, but our Apollo Beach hero, Cronister said. The sheriff, in the meantime, said the two confirmed victims' identities were not yet known, adding that he was not aware that they were in the water. It's summertime in Florida. It's hot. We all want to be in the water, but please, when you have areas which are clearly marked no swimming, it's for a reason, said Cronister. He further pleaded with parents not to place their infant children in any open-body water without a life jacket.
When you have areas that are clearly marked, no swimming, it's for a reason. And I'm asking every parent out there, don't put an infant child near any type of moving or open body of water without having a life jacket on.
This morning, we've been talking to deputies out here on the scene, and we've actually seen a number of boats that have been out searching the water as well. They've been moving around throughout the area. We're in touch with the sheriff's office so that we can bring you any new information if and when they find this Good Samaritan, as well as when they identify that father and son who did not make it through this incident.
A 54-year-old Jamaican-born hospital employee charged with kidnapping and sexual assault. A Jamaican-born man was on Wednesday charged with the kidnapping and sexual assault of a female coworker at the hospital where they were both employed in Cleveland, Ohio, United States. Desmond Robinson, a 54-year-old employee of University Hospitals in Cleveland, has been charged with 2 first-degree felonies of sexual assault and kidnapping. According to reports from News Nation and its affiliate, WJW in Cleveland, on Sunday, June 6th, Robinson allegedly took his female co-worker to an on-call staff sleeping room at the hospital, where he locked the door and laid on top of her so she was unable to leave. He then continued to engage in sexual conduct by force, the report stated. Robinson made his first appearance in the Cleveland Municipal Court on Wednesday, when detectives asked for his bail bond to be set high as a witness was afraid for her life. The law enforcers argued that Robinson could be a flight risk because he is from Jamaica and still has family there, according to the News Nation article. Consequently, Robinson's bail bond was set at $250,000. Additionally, a first hearing in the case has been set for June 16. Meanwhile, the hospital in a statement said Robinson has been suspended pending an investigation. The institution did not state the position which Robinson was employed at the hospital. Lobster diver survives Jonah experience. A United States commercial lobster diver may not have been named after the biblical figure Jonah, but their stories are similar, as a man was swallowed whole by a humpback whale on Friday. And like Jonah, the man escaped alive and well as he was ejected from inside the whale within less than a minute. Michael Packard said the bizarre incident occurred off the coast of Provincetown, Massachusetts, in the United States. The lobster diver said on Friday at about 8 a.m. he was 35 feet below the surface at Herring Cove Beach near Provincetown when the whale suddenly swallowed him. All of a sudden, I felt this huge shove, and next thing I knew, it was completely black. I could sense I was moving, and I could feel the whale squeezing with the muscles in its mouth, Packard added. In explaining that he thought he was going to die, Packard said that all he could think of at the time were his two sons, aged 12 and 15 years. Packard shared that within 40 seconds, the whale suddenly spat him back out into the ocean. My first thought was that I can't believe I got out of that situation, he said. His boating pal, Josiah Mayo, witnessed Packard being ejected by the whale and later rescued him. Packard was rushed to hospital where he was treated for soft tissue damage to his legs, the news report said. Meanwhile, Director of Humpback Whale Studies at the Center for Coastal Studies in Provincetown, Duke Robbins, said the whale may have swallowed Packard accidentally, while its mouth was open widely to scoop up small fish.
All of a sudden, I just felt this huge bump, and everything went dark. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm in a whale's mouth. And then all of a sudden, he went up to the surface and just erupted and started shaking his head. And I just got thrown in the air and landed in the water.
I saw Mike come flying out of the water feet first with his flippers on and land back in the water. So I jumped aboard the boat. We got him up, got his tank off, and got him on the deck, calmed him down. He goes, Joe, he goes, I was in the mouth of a whale. He goes, I can't believe it. I was in the mouth of a whale, Joe.